Hi guys, it's me Jace, and this is a tutorial for a super beautiful bracelet. I'm very excited because this is a cute bracelet, and the name of this bracelet is Bayong. It was created by Loom's Passion, the famous popular duo, very talented duo, sisters Rosie and Nora. And Bayong is a name that I suggested to them, which they quickly agreed to. And this was inspired by a Filipino, a woven bag, famous in our country here in the Philippines. And I will show you a picture so you can see why. There, oops, there, see? That's the reason why I suggested that name, because for some reason it really did look similar. Sorry for the there. Okay, so that's the super cute bayong, and this is the bracelet that I suggested. Sorry, the bracelet that they made. So bayong. Okay, that's how you say it. Anyway, also we would like to acknowledge that the reason why bayong was created was because Loom's Passion was trying to make the garter stitch by Loom Bugs. They are of course different, completely different bracelets. The only inspiration coming from that was using two hooks, two crochet hooks, which are these. But of course, we have to credit really the people that we really need to credit for the two crochet hooks used is the first one would be Willow Crete because Seawolf. Because I remember that Seawolf was actually the original one who started using two sticks or two crochet hooks. It doesn't matter as long as you work with two at the same time. And then it was also created when I did Hataori by Cairo Rainbow Loom, who also had two sticks or two crochet hooks or two chopsticks to be able to make a bracelet. And then Loom Bugs created that, and then now there's Loom's Passion. So the credit goes all the way up. Okay, and then there are also the credits should also go to Loom's Passion for the one that actually did the instructions for this. So the only instructions that that are going around are from Loom's Passion and from this tutorial. So there should be a very nice and proper way, a very educated way of how credits should be shared. Okay, so this is the Bayong by Loom's Passion, and let's get started. Oh, by the way, let me show you that this one was made doing 4 segments, and then I made one with 3. Okay, so this is the one with 3 segments. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can make it depending on how thick you want. Do you know that you can actually make this into a bag? Okay. Then I made one with 2 segments only, and I placed beads. Yee! Look, there are beads. So you can bead it on top of right there on top of these 2. That's where I placed these beads. So this is actually a very cute rendition as well. You can use smaller beads to make it not look so chunky, but I actually like this. It looks a bit masculine. Okay, so you can do different kinds of mix. This is the 2 loop. Okay, so I will teach you maybe this one because it's easy to make it more. It really depends on how much you want, how long you want it. Okay, you can make a belt if you want. Okay, so we will do this rendition. Okay, as for the colors, you can simply plot this out. The way I would plot it, if you will, let me just quickly, before we start, you can do 3, right? And then the following segment is just 2 bands, and then 3 again. So if you will put your colors together, you can do horizontally different colors like that. So I plot it out like that already. 1, 2, 3. And then you can change 1, 2 to make it pink. And then you can go back to purple again. So when you make this, it would help if you did it this way so that you would really know where everything falls into place. Well, everything falls because as you make it, it might confuse you where the colors go. Okay, now if you want to do this pattern, you will notice that it's in a zigzag form, the colors. Okay, what I did here is that I did 1. So for example, if I'm using 3 colors, okay, let me just give you an idea. If I'm using 3 colors, then I have purple, pink, and black. Okay, and then now follows the 2 others there, so you can go pink and then black. Okay, so you're following this pattern, and then when you go to the next segment, which becomes pink, black, and then purple. See? So it becomes a zigzag position. So you can actually play around with color combinations. You can make it into a V, for example, like these two. You can replace those and make those black. See? And then your combination becomes a different color. See? And then you can make this purple, just to give it a different color scheme. And then your black will go out. Sorry, your pink, or whatever color it is that you want. So it depends on what color mix you want. Okay, so let's get started. I hope that color combination suggestion helped you a little bit. Okay, so now what we will do is I will just simply do horizontal colors. So it's purple, pink, purple, pink. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do, if you are going to do 3, okay, this is 3 segments. Okay, so we will put, by the way, I forgot to put my cap band. This is my suggestion so that you have a lock, because there won't be locks if you do it this way. So I will put cap bands here. So the first thing that you need to do is get a black band. Okay, this black band will be the white colors that you see, the mother of pearl, the inner colors. Let's call it the inner colors, and then you just hook it like that. Okay, so it's just like that. See? Then you get your first color, which is the purple. Then you will either remove this and then place the purple on top of the black like that. Okay, and then you get the black again. So this is really a bit challenging because you'll have to keep holding the black down. There. So you now have the purple there. And then you will get this purple, and this first one will go on this. And then the one in front will go on top. Okay, so you have it like that. Okay, now this is just for the beginning. You need a lock. Okay, so you get the cap band, place it there. Okay, and then you get another black, and then unloop the cap band first, and then unloop the purple. Okay, these two. Okay, and then you close. Okay, now if you don't want to be bothered by this, you can put C-clips. So let me just get a C-clip, because it will look confusing. It will look confusing if you don't C-clip it. So the cap band that you have under, you C-clip that. Okay, there. Now you do the second one. So you get the purple again. What I do now is easy. I just pull this down, and then I just get the purple under that first band. Under. Okay. And then push it to the edge, and then you repeat the same step. You fold the one at the back over the hook, and then get the one in front and fold it over as well. Then you get your next cap band, because that will be your lock again. So place it there, and then get another black, and unloop the cap band. And then unloop the purple, the 2 purple. So you get those 2 and unloop, and then you close. Ta-da! Then you get the next purple. So you get the new purple, hold this down again and let it go inside from the back. And just fix it like that. There. Okay, so it will look like this. Okay, that's how it should look. There. Okay, then you will fold the one at the back on the hook like this, and then get the one in front and fold it all over the hook as well. Okay, so that's how it looks. And get your last black band, and then over, and then close. Ta-da! and you're ready to start. Okay, so you basically got your first segment already. Okay, so if this is your pattern, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and then the next one will be 2 pinks. Oh wait, after this, by the way, sorry. Yeah, you have your pink first. But in between, you will have your black bands. So let me let you see the first step. The first step is that you will get your next hook and put it through the first 5 or the first set. How do I say this? Okay, but no matter how many these are, if it's 5, if it's 10, you will leave the first 3. Okay, that's how you start. The first 3, so leave those 3, then remove these. Okay, just like that, and hold it like that. That's how I hold it. Okay, so you now have these 3. The 3 bands now, you will add 1 band. Okay. Oh, so wait, hold on. It's supposed to be. Let me just so that you're not confused, I'll remove these. Let's move it up there first. Let's start by getting our black. That's the one. Okay, so you unloop the 3 bands, get this first black, put it on your hook, and unloop these 3 bands. And then you close. Okay, so the 3 bands are there. Now you get your next color, which is the pink. So it's alternating. So you get your pink. So we're here now. Place the pink behind the black again, wrap, and then the back goes up on the hook, and then the front goes up on the hook as well. Okay? After this, you will now get these 2 from here. So you get the next 2, and then unloop it. Okay, and then now you will add another black right here. Okay, that's the black first, and then you will unloop the black and that wrap band. So unloop the 2 blacks. I'm just putting my finger here too so that it won't fall off. Okay, so you get the 2 blacks and the wrapped band. I call it the wrapped band. Then unloop and then close. Ta-da! See? And then you add your second pink. Second pink right here. Okay. And then you put that pink behind again, wrap it again. The back on the hook, and then wrap the front on the hook. And lastly, you reclaim the last 3. Okay, and then get another black to end it. So you get this black, and then you unloop the 5 bands, 1, 2, 3, and the wrapped band. Okay, and then you close. Ta-da! Looks cute on LE too. Okay, look at that, so pretty. Oh, by the way, you can put a cap, C-clip here so it's not like hanging all over the place. There, just so that it's clean. Later on, you will see what I mean. So there, okay. So now you're ready to go back to the 3 again. Okay, so the difference between the 3 and the 2 is that when you go back to the 3, you will now remove all of this again and start with just 1 band. So remember, first segment, the 2 bands, you reclaim the 3. When you move to the 3 bands, the purple ones, you reclaim only 1. So it's 1, 1, and then 3, and then 1, and then 3, every layer. Okay, so you do not get confused. Okay, so once you do the next segment, you now go inside again and remove all except for the first one. So that's the difference. Okay, This time you leave only one right there. So the next thing that you need to do is you get another black band, which we will put here again, and then get that black band and unloop the first band and then close. And then you get your purple, which goes here. Okay, purple. So you get your purple, wrap it behind the first band, and then wrap the two sides starting from the back on the hook, like that, and the front right here. Then you will reclaim the next two again. You will always reclaim two, transfer rather, there. And then you get another black, which goes here. So you get your black, and then the next two, the wrap band, and then you close. Ta-da! And then you get another purple. So you get another purple, oops, wrap, then from the back you go to the front, from the back you go to the front, and then you get the next two again. You always get the next two before adding another band. So you get another black right here, and then you now unloop the next four. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then close. And then you get your last purple. Oops, sorry. Last purple right here. So let's just move this a little. Your purple again. So get your next purple. It's supposed to be 3. Then you wrap it again. And then you reclaim the last band. Ta-da! And then you get your one last black, which is here. So you go and loop, and then the 2, and then you close. Ta-da! See, it's so easy. You guys are gonna love these. Okay, you're gonna love making this. Okay, so once again, we reclaimed 1 from the 3 segments, and now we go to the next segment, which is the 2 again. So you remove these 5 again and leave the 3. Okay, so like I said, 1, 3, 1, 3, so you don't forget the sequence. So you remove these, then now you put those on one single band, which is this one. So I'll get this. Okay, and then you will get the first pink. Go in from behind, and then wrap starting from the back, and then wrap from the front. Then you reclaim these 2. Then you get your next black and loop the 4. And then close. Get the next pink, wrap, back, and then front, and then reclaim the next 3. Reclaim the last 3. And then you unloop all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Close. Ta-da! I love it. Okay, and then we go to the next set, which is the 3 purples again. So you reclaim the 5, well, transfer, leave 1, okay, and then get a single band, unloop this, close, then get your purple, wrap from the back and from the front, then you transfer it, and then don't reclaim the 2, and then get your black and unloop the 4. Ta-da! Then get the next purple. And then you wrap. And reclaim the 2. And loop. And get the black. And then loop the 4. And then you close. And then you get the last purple. Wrap from the back. Fold in front. Fold from the back and then fold in front. And then transfer the last one. And get your last black. And a loop of 3. See? Ta-da! Look at that. How pretty is that? See? So, let us do just a few more so that you're really sure that you're doing it correctly. So, once again, going back to the 2 only. So, the less you have, that's when you do. See? I know it's hard to explain, but I think if you can see what I'm doing. So, from the 3, we go back to the 2. So, you reclaim 5 and always leave the first 3. Okay, that's why I suggest plotting out your bands already so that you don't forget. So you remove these 5 and then get your black, unloop the 3, and then close, and then get your pink, wrap from the back, and wrap on the hook from the back and front. Reclaim the 2 and then get another black and unloop the 4. And then get another pink, wrap from the back to front, and then there, and then reclaim the last 3, and then get another single black and unloop the 5 bands to 3, 4, 5. See? Okay, so we'll go again and do the 3. So when you're doing the 3, you only leave 1. So you reclaim all of these. Then you get 1 black. And then you will do wrap again from the back of the purple. Then reclaim the 2 and then get a black. 2, don't know what to sing, but I want to sing. And then you get your purple and wrap it from the back. And then you claim the 2 again and add a single bond. And then unloop the 4, all just like before. And then you last your purple. I'm so bad at lyrics. And then you go and wrap the purple front, last black reclaimed, and then you unloop, and you got it all there. Ta-da! You see? Okay. Now, if you want to end this, you will end it with the one with less colors. How do I say that? The inner colors So that means if you have your like 5, you end with the 4. If you have 6, you end with the 5. So here I have 3, I have to end with 2. So that if I close it, it's not too crunched or squeezed. Okay, so last one would be you get these 5 again. Okay, and then you remove. So same method as how you added just the 2 pink bands. So you get your black, and then you unloop, and then you get your pink again, wrap it from the back, back to front, front to back, then reclaim the 2, then get a single black again, and then loop the 4, then get another pink, wrap from the back, back to front, front to back, then get the last 3. Okay, then get the last black and loop, including the wrapped band, and then you close. Okay, so when you're done, it is very simple. All you have to do is to get single bands for both of these. So I get a single band, place it here for the 3, and then another single band for the other 3. So remove the first 2, and a single band for this next 3. Okay, and there, these 2 will now go into the 2 C-clips you have earlier, and now you have a ring. I'm just kidding. Okay, so there, so these 2 you can now lock on there. Okay, so I hope that you can see how beautiful this bracelet is. It's gorgeous. It is simply stunning, you know. Okay, so these are your beautiful Bayong bracelets. Okay, they're gorgeous. Oh my god, such a gorgeous design by Looms Passion. Fantastic idea. Okay, so this is the gorgeous Bayong bracelet created by Looms Passion. And when you make it, please don't forget to hashtag Bayong bracelet, Jace Alvarez and Looms Passion. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye.